is God responsible for one suffering?
No, God will is there, then my will is also there. If we can reduce 10% of defense outlay, defense expenditure in the world,
Okay.
all the problems of the world, poverty, education, sanitation, housing, everything will be solved. In Britain, they found a dead woman. She died 3 years back. You won't believe she is sitting, the whole skeleton, and the TV is running. After 3 years, the TV is running.
Were people just manifesting in the name of God? This question, at least once in a lifetime, everybody have thought of it. Probably, I was desperate for the success at that point of time. When the success comes, even after that time, what is the meaning in it? If I chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, what happens in one's mind? Prabhuji, my question is, why should God come only in the end, like police come in the end of the cinema? Why don't He guide us as a leader?
No.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prithviraj.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for connecting with us.
It's a pleasure, Raji.
Prabhuji, I was passing by a lake once with my friend Prabhuji. There was a duck peacefully swimming in that lake, and there is a buffalo putting its neck out and calmly chewing it. By seeing that, I feel very jealous because every other being on the earth is in sync with the nature, except human beings. Yes, people want everything by EOD. Do you agree on that, Prabhuji?
Correct,
See, why do you think we have that much rush?
You see, one person, he left for office.
Okay.
And he saw the neighbor, some dogs, stray dogs sleeping.
Okay.
Then when he came back in the evening, he saw the dog sleeping. So as he entered home, he said, my life is worse than this dog's life.
Okay.
Dog is eating somehow.
Okay.
I am also eating.
Yeah.
Dog is sleeping, but he is sleeping more peacefully on the footpath rather than me in the AC room. So much of anxiety. Dog is having defense. He has got nails or teeth,
Yes.
claws and teeth. I have my other defensive mechanism. We have rockets and bombs and guns. And point is, where is the human society is going? We need to take lesson from these animals. That once you are actually, you don't need to be so much for 2 square meals. You don't have to struggle so much.
Okay.
The bird, beast, they open. No, you don't find them under any depression. Bird, beast, elephant, down to ant.
Agreed, Prabhuji.
There are millions of elephants. We have culled them, killed them. That's a different thing. There are millions of ant in the whole floor area. Put a sweet, now millions will come. Who is maintaining them? Why only we have economic problem and all this stress and elephant needs 300 kg per day. Don't have BP, sugar, education, degrees, industry, overtime. Nobody does overtime in the nature. Am I correct?
Exactly, Prabhuji. That look, the fellow gave to me. I wanted to put my 2 of my EMIs on that fellow to understand my pain. I want to know in Bhagavad Gita or in Purana scriptures, what is our goal and what are we reaching to as of now?
You see, this all happens is when you have your basics are wrong. Okay. In exam, if you have noticed, there is a mathematical question.
Okay.
You have to give us, solve a mathematical problem. If at the starting you have made any miscalculation, your entire sum will go wrong, down. Your entire. So we have made a miscalculation that we are here, I am this body, I am here to enjoy. There is a miscalculation, misunderstanding. And the result is that struggle is going on and our entire civilization, it's called misdirected civilization.
Okay.
You see how much our world has actually no shortage, but shortage of proper consciousness,
Okay.
If we can reduce 10% of defense outlay, defense expenditure in the world,
okay,
all the problems of the world, poverty, education, sanitation, housing, everything will be solved. Even 1% reduction in defense budget every year majorly will solve everything. So what the world is lacking is proper consciousness, proper thinking. proper feeling. Now, where is the problem? Middle East is one place and America is somewhere.
Okay.
What possibly they can have problem,
With us.
between them.
Okay.
They are fighting Middle East and Iran versus.
Yes, Prabhuji.
There is no reason to fight. Animals also don't fight unnecessarily. We have become worse, and so the purpose, once you realize that body has to be maintained, and by nature's arrangement, there is already provided. You see, once you and me were born,
Okay.
we couldn't digest anything of the world, right?
Agreed, Prabhuji.
As soon as we were born, milk was there, right at that time.
Yeah.
Because if you have to depend outside milk, there may come late.
Yes.
So, by God's arrangement, one who has given mouth has already provided food for us. We just have to work little, it will come. But we have no faith, and we are now running around struggling and day duty, night duty, and so much havoc is going on in the name of economic development.
Okay.
So, what is the use of your development if you are not peaceful? You see, why you are struggling hard, why you are buying apartment, buying a big Audi, BMW, because you want to be happy. But the fundamental problem, asantasya kuto sukham. If you are not shanti,
Okay.
problem is if you have no shanti, you will not have sukha, happiness. If you are peaceful, even with little some rice will taste good.
Yeah.
But if you are full of anxiety and tensions and pressures and blood pressure and sugar, even the big 7-course meal will not taste good.
Okay.
So what word needs is some shanti,
But Prabhuji, people say nothing happens apart from God's will. If it is true, is God responsible for one suffering?
No, God will is there, then my will is also there. You see,
Okay.
you are working in a company, okay? Now, to take leave, they have to sanction. Na?
Yes.
So, you have taken leave, and when the pay cut is there, you go to the boss, HR, why you have deducted? Well, you have taken leave, but you only sanctioned. Na? You sanctioned my leave, and now you are deducting my salary. They will say, but who applied for it?
Okay.
So, when we blame God for our miseries, actually we have to blame ourselves. Because what we are doing is causing our miseries. It's not God's doing.
Okay.
See, for government, why one fellow is becoming IS officer and one is landing in jail? Do you think government is partial? Government for is all facility given, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You have a choice. You can land in jail or you can become IPS, yes or no?
Agreed, Prabhuji.
That is a misuse of your proper use or misuse of your freedom. That's a problem.
Okay, Prabhuji.
So God is not responsible. God is a sanctioning authority, no doubt. A father, how much can you if you have a son, how much can you, if a son doesn't listen at the end of the day, what will you do? So there is minute independence, and we are suffering because all world's problem are not created by God. Okay. And some people even say, if God, there are problems, so how can there be God? If God was there, then how the problem would be? That's a question, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So one fellow went to a hair cutting salon. Okay. To barber, and the barber says, I don't believe in God. Sir, why don't you? Because barber, while cutting, they will talk something.
Yes.
Why don't you believe? Well, if God was there, why so much of pain and misery and people are dying and wars? Then what kind of God? Then he didn't know how to answer. Then he went out and he saw a tramp, like a homeless guy with a big hair. He came back and he said, my Mr. Barber, I think barbers don't exist. Said, how come? I am a barber right here. No, you don't exist. If barber existed, why this guy has such a clumsy hair, dirty hair? Okay. Look, he doesn't come to me, what can I do? Yes. So if people don't go to God, what God can do? If so much of ignorance in the world, that means schools don't exist. Teachers don't, people don't go to school. What the school can do, teachers can do. So then remain, so that is the point.
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I don't want to put it in wrong way, but see, if we see the word manifestation is becoming popular nowadays, I get a doubt that earlier people did not know about this term. Were people just manifesting in the name of God? Because manifestation is just like visualizing the goals and working towards it, right? So previously, were people doing just manifestation just in the name of God? So actually, what is God, Prabhuji?
God means God. Very
Okay.
simple. Generator, operator, destroyer. God is the one who created everything, maintains everything, and winds back everything, takes
Okay.
back everything. So, manifestation, if manifestation is everything,
Okay.
then everybody will become Ambani, Adani, and Tata, Birla, and
Okay.
what a Bill Gates, right?
Okay.
Who doesn't want to become? You don't want to be a billionaire? Everybody wants to be a millionaire and billionaire, right?
Yes. Yes.
So, point is manifestation means desiring, visualizing everything, but you have to deserve before desiring also. You have to deserve also. So, I want to become the president of America.
Okay.
That's my manifestation. And I don't even have a pass like an American visa. Don't even have a passport, and I want to become the president of America.
Okay.
So, where is your manifestation? So, real manifestation is correcting your life. Because if my life is straight, I am disciplined, everything will come. But if you just simply desire, like the Sheikh Chili, the story of Sheikh Chili, he got an egg, then he imagined manifesting, I will have so many chicken out of that and so many more eggs with more chicken, then I'll have a goats, then I'll sell goats and I'll buy a cow, and then I'll marry, my wife will
Okay.
supply me or serve me, and then when she doesn't follow my order, I will throw something, and he threw the egg on the wall. Then he woke up. So that is all they are. So don't do manifestation, but just don't do just manifest, only manifestation.
Got it, Prabhuji.
You get to get up from your manifestation planning and do some activity also.
Agreed, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, this question, at least once in a lifetime, everybody have thought of it, Prabhuji. I gave my 100%. I have never left any stone unturned, प्रभु जी. निष्काम करते हुए मैंने सारा कर्म निभाया प्रभु जी. पर I didn't get success. I was desperate for the success at that point of time. When the success comes, even after that time, what is the meaning in it? And why should I try once more to motivate myself?
What is your definition of success?
Success, Prabhuji.
Because when you say you didn't succeed,
Okay.
we want to know what is the meaning of success. What success you are looking at.
Okay.
What is your definition of success?
It may be materialistic, or it may be.
No, that is what
Yeah.
you specify.
Okay.
What is your according
Example,
that you didn't achieve?
Example,
like,
Prabhuji, if for a common man, it might be a promotion, or it might be something which is not in their hands, but they will be doing work to get it, but they will be putting 100% of the efforts, but they won't be able to achieve that. They won't be able to reach that, na Prabhuji.
maybe what is that exactly the success? Because can you define it, like, okay, now this much I got, now I consider myself successful?
Okay.
Because people have it. Ambani also considers in some way. I knew a person, he is worth thousands and crores, and he says, I wasted my life, I could have been much bigger. He is
Okay.
frustrated.
Got it.
So where is your success? And I know a person who lives in a hut in Vrindavan,
Okay.
and anybody gives him money, he said, take it, hatao isko, hatao. So I said, you don't need money. He said, ठाकुर जी 2 टाइम का प्रसाद देते हैं हमको, रहने के लिए छोटा कुटिया है. He considers himself successful. And somebody I know, he's worth thousands of crores today, and he is frustrated.
Okay.
I lost this opportunity. So what? How do you define that? And Vrindavan, I know so many people, not only Vrindavan, we have in our movement so many graduates of IIT, IIM, Cambridge and Harvard educated people who are just like us, dedicated workers. We are very happy sleeping on a mat.
Okay.
So, how do you know? How do you define the success? Is actually there is no limit. Material things, actually, material achievements cannot satisfy the soul. It's a mirage. The more you proceed, the more it proceeds. So you can go on proceeding and it'll never leave you satisfaction.
Okay.
So there is no, somebody wants to get into IIT, some engineering seat, then he thinks success, then his success vanishes. He wants to graduate, then take a US visa. If he gets a US visa, then he wants to buy a home in US, and that he considered success. Then his wife divorces, gets married, then he thinks successful.
Okay.
Then wife divorces him. Then he thinks if it is the settled peacefully, then I'll be that is, then he hopes for whole life, that mirage,
Okay, got it, Prabhuji.
that mirage is going ahead. Fish is trying so many, all the fish needs is water.
Okay.
A fish is came out of our lake here, Hyderabad lake, went to for a, to see the cinema in the multiplex, still not happy. Went shopping mall, not happy. Took up a job in a MNC, not happy. Took US, settled in US, not happy. They became a CEO, still they're not happy. Why? It was lacking water actually.
So what is water for us?
Water is our connection with God.
Okay.
Atma needs Paramatma's connection. And once you have that, Yasmin Vigya Sarvamaya Vigya Tam Bhavanti, and Yam Labdva Chapram Manyate Navitatam Dhika. Once you achieve that, then you don't need fish. All needs actually craving for water, but it doesn't know, then it won't be happy. So all we are actually looking for is that you can see practically, and how to establish that relationship. For Atma, the fish water is the holy name. If you this chant, try 1 week, you'll see how happy you become, how peaceful you become, how contented you become. That's how human society was. A God-centered human society was very contented, though they didn't have much at all. 100 years, 200 years back. Everywhere people were God conscious, God loving, God fearing, God serving.
Achha.
And they were contented in life. Modern civilization advancement is defined by discontented, dissatisfied, frustrated humanity,
Okay.
though they have everything. Why America has shootout? On an average day, in an year, at least 600 shootouts are there, public shootouts.
Sure.
Because they are frustrated. They have more facility than you can imagine. But these most frustrated, America, these countries run on barbiturates, sleeping pills, antidepressants. The highest psychiatric issues is in these countries.
Achha.
So you need your connection with God. So if you study Bhagavad Gita, chant the holy name, then you will know what actually success is.
Prabhuji, you were saying about the relationship in the previous talk. Prabhuji, even though how successful people are, and even though if a relationship or a marriage starts genuinely, but they are ending up in lack of loyalty, commitment. So I want you to, if I can ask you,
marriage institution today is a joke.
Okay.
And anybody I would advise before entering, just be very careful.
Okay.
This is the biggest legal decision you will take.
Okay.
Just like buying a property, how much checks and balances you see. But buying also, suppose you are buying a 1 crore property and there is a mess.
Okay.
In the legalities. Maximum how much you can lose in that 1 crore deal, maximum.
1 crore itself.
1 crore, not more than that.
Yes.
But there is no limit to how much you can be screwed, you can get messed up. In a marriage, people don't realize.
Okay.
Our scriptures say, Upayam sa chintiyat pragya apayam sa chintiyat. Whenever doing something, you see what I am going to get.
Yes.
But what you cannot, what losses you can suffer, that also should be kept in view.
Okay.
You should imagine the worst case scenarios. So relationship, marriage, and these have become a joke now.
Okay.
Okay. And you are entering a very turbulent area. So I'm not saying every marriage is bound. I'm not saying claiming that. But today it has become your life, your parents' life, your family's life, your family asset, everything can get ruined by marriage today. That much now, they can, so many suicides,
Yes, Prabhuji.
spouses who
Yes.
are undergoing divorce cases, and number of cases can be filed. So today it's all a joke. Humans, that's why people are, you may have a big apartment, people have houses, not
Okay.
homes. Human, that is the problem. We don't have human interaction, meaningful relationships.
Big difference.
Where is the happiness will be?
Okay.
Everybody is miserable, lonely, isolation. The biggest epidemic is not this health. Isolation and loneliness is the biggest epidemic. Man is a social animal. What is the use of staying in a 160-story apartment? You don't know the neighbors. In Britain, they found a dead woman. She died 3 years back. You won't believe she is sitting, the whole skeleton, and the TV is running.
Okay.
After 3 years, the TV is running. And that skeleton is sitting. That's a news. You can Google up. Because nobody is checking on anyone. There was some deposits, bills were getting paid, utility bills were getting paid, auto paid.
Okay.
And some newspaper, something, then somewhere somebody realized.
After 3 years.
After 3 years.
Okay.
Might be 2.5, 3, whatever. Then they found the TV flickering on, and here is a skeleton sitting. So this is a very common. Children are dying because single parents. Mother has passed away. The child is starved to death. Pets have starved to death. Everyday stories, So there is isolation, loneliness today. That is why human society has taken a wrong turn. You see, progress we call it. What is the use of speed and going ahead if you are on the wrong road? That means that much ahead you have gone wrongly, you have to come back now.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So our progress is in the wrong direction. It's not made us happy. Now the craziness, the youth of today's generation, Alpha, Gen Zs, they are taking inspiration for crime from artificial intelligence. Just few days back, a young boy has killed the mother and brother.
Why, Prabhuji?
And just taken in America.
Okay.
Indian origin, and they taken inspiration from AI.
AI. Okay.
So we are dealing with the mass insanity now. Family values, institution. Now everything has gone. People are very unhappy, very dissatisfied, very unhealthy. Proper food is now, everything is chemicalized now, everything polluted.
I believe values have been
internal
taken
pollution and external pollution.
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, if I could ask, in considering these scenarios, if you could speak about few incidents from the sacred relationship of Radha and Krishna, which speaks about true commitment, true loyalty and connection.
You don't have to, first you have to know God, then you can know rather God's dealings.
Okay.
Just like once you know Prime Minister personally,
okay,
then you can get into family affairs of Prime Minister. Okay. So people don't even know what is God. Then how do they know the intricacies of God, the relationships of God? We don't have to go up to Radha Krishna to understand sane life. We just have to look at our parents and grandparents.
Okay.
You get my point. There we will know they didn't divorce. Am I correct?
Yes, agree, Prabhuji. But Prabhuji, how many of people know the stories of their grandparents and their great grandparents? Very few.
Okay. So point is, we don't have, this is common sense.
Okay. Yes.
This is common sense. We have seen, even our parent generation, they have lived a peaceful life. They may have occasional argument, something, but nobody It was unheard of. India spouses, they're going to court. It was unheard of. There was a time when nobody did that, you know. So point is, somewhere we have to, all we need is, we have to turn our heads backwards little bit to
Okay.
see what we have. We left something useful, you know, in our quest for the new, you know.
Hmm.
Have we left our own? Our founder Srila Prabhupada used to say, Apana dhan vilay diya, bhiksha mange parer dware. There is a saying of North Indians. Somebody lost own wealth and then forget own wealth in home, and then he just forgotten, amnesia. And then he's begging on the street. But somebody reminded, hey man, you have got so much wealth. Oh, do I? So that's
Okay.
our condition. How much we have culture here, science is here, everything, and then we have adopted imported way of living, you know.
Got it, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, if I can ask you, what are your biggest learnings from Bhagavad Gita?
You see, the biggest learning would be that I am very insignificant.
Okay.
I am very small. That is the first thing. Infinite. God is infinite. I am infinitesimal. God is Vibhu. I am Anu, atomic. So that will be, and that's where I should be humble.
Okay.
First learning.
Hmm.
Second biggest learning is I have to be grateful for what I have and not hanker for what I don't have. And therefore I should be looking downwards, not upwards.
Okay.
If I don't, I am crying, I don't have Reebok shoes,
Hmm.
but I should be happy I have legs. What about people with no legs? So I am very grateful that today I had my meals. For me, you are talked of success.
Yes, yes.
So for me, success was, today I am very thankful to God. He has given me 2 nice meals today.
Okay.
I have a roof over my head.
Hmm.
I can sleep peacefully without the fear of bombs falling on my head, blasting on my head. I am very grateful I have a running shower. I am very grateful I have a fridge at my place. I am very grateful I have a little vehicle, because billions of people don't have these facilities in the world. Billions of them. Clean potable water, more than almost 2 billion people don't have. Bank accounts, almost 2.5, 3 billion people don't have. 1 billion people are living in war and conflict zones. 1 billion people practically of humanity. More than 1 billion practically. So I am very grateful for what God has given me. And now if I am miserable, oh, I have not become Ambani, I have not become Bill Gates, I am, what you have? So everything, first you have to deserve and then desire. Okay, I become Ambani or Bill Gates. How many time meals I can eat? How many chapatis can you eat? Tell me. 200?
The same or
500?
wow.
5,000 chapatis because he is a billionaire?
No.
He'll eat the same 2, 3. Even now, normal person may eat 3, 4. They won't have more than 2. I have seen a billionaire. Only doctor allowed was plain bread and water. He had severe cases of, like, you know, any spices is not allowed. Salt is not allowed.
Acha.
We have lost the total vision, you know. So, how much God's, you should be grateful. I am grateful that I am breathing today. Same thing when the corona came, the value of oxygen. We are taking oxygen for granted, you know. This is not your thing. God's, we have to be very grateful. We have to be happy. God has given me oxygen today. People paid 20,000, 30, 40,000 for an oxygen cylinder during corona time, right?
Yes, yes.
So what is the, we should be grateful. So many people don't have the privilege what I have got, you know. So there is a question of frustration.
Prabhuji, coming away from this topic, I'm little curious about because Krishna is a god and God cares. God gives care equally for everyone, for his children, right?
Yes.
So I have never heard of the conversation or incidents between Krishna and Duryodhana, because I have heard many conversations about Arjuna and Krishna and many other people. I want to know what Krishna might have taught, or what were the conversations, or what were the incidents happening.
Well, Mahabharata is littered with, you know, Krishna trying to, even last attempt Krishna made
Okay.
for the peace. Krishna just told them, these fellows, the four that we call Chandal Chokdi, like
Means.
the four characters of crooks of Mahabharata.
Okay.
Duryodhan, Dusashan,
Okay.
Karna and Sobala, whatever Gandhar's king, that is Shakuni.
Okay.
So he went to their court and said, okay, give him five states, 5 kingdoms, 5 something,
Five
then
villages.
five villages.
Yes. Yes.
They said Suchagra, just needle, that much land what needle tip occupies, that much we will not spare. And then they wanted to arrest Krishna. They wanted to arrest Krishna, and Krishna showed his universal form. So you have to read Mahabharata.
Okay.
So God wants everybody to be happy, to be nice, to be. But problem is, sun is. Do you think sun is hiding? Sun is shining everywhere equally or not?
Yes. Yes, Prabhuji.
But if you keep yourself locked up in Rome until 2 o'clock sleeping, what sun can do?
Okay.
Sun is, say, light. Your house not giving, his house giving. Sun is like that, light.
No. He is shining equally on everyone.
But if you remain indoor and have no vitamin D, what is it, sun's problem or your problem?
Yeah.
Like rains. When the rain is everywhere rains, it's not your house is not raining, his home it's raining, right? Like that. Ocean also receive rain. Mountains also receive rain. But if a pot is straight, it will collect rains. If a pot you put upside down, not a drop it will collect. Am I correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So problem is we are not straight. We
Okay.
are crooked. We are ulta dimag.
Okay.
And that's why we are not receiving God's grace. God's grace is there for everybody.
Prabhuji, I believe talking to you, I got to know ego is the ultimate form of destruction man do to himself. So
Not ego, it's just that being dissatisfied in life and and not realizing one's position, our tiny position. Yes, so in that sense, ahankara,
yes.
false ego.
Okay.
False ego, actually ego is our existence. So you cannot do away with it, but there is false ego. Imagining what you are not.
Okay.
We are God's servant. Jiver Sarupaya Nitya Krishna Das. We are servant, and because we have left that servitude, with thinking I am the master, I am the owner, and that is the problem. We are the servant, and once you know that, your Jeev Krishna Das Ei Vishwas Korle to ar dukha nahi. That means once you realize our constitutional real ego, that I am Lord's servant, my duty is to serve the Lord. That's my life's goal, and you'll be very peaceful and happy,
Prabhuji, there is a saying, Buddhi Nashat Pranashyati. I think Buddhi is the one thing which guides us through in any situation. The Krishna is considered as a person with highest wisdom. He who turns tides in his favor during warfare. So Prabhuji, what can we learn from him? Incidents I want to
Buddhi
explain.
Nashat Pranashyati means Dhyayate Vishyan Pumsa.
Starts at
when you start with your thinking.
Yes.
Now you get out of this place, you will find all billboards.
Okay.
All with funny advertisement. Buy this, use this, And so whole civilization is making you think today Vishayas.
Okay.
Money, sense enjoyment, And this is the result. Buddhi Nasha is happening. Right pick up any newspaper.
Okay.
How much Buddhi Nash is going on now? Pranashyati. Generations, people are lost.
Okay.
Now that's why we have a party which they're claiming they are practically taking pride in being a cockroach. So point is, Buddhi Nash is happening right in front of our eyes.
Okay. Prabhuji, you are speaking about people who are not, I believe, who have not started yet putting themselves in through the consciousness. But I'm talking about the people who have started their journey and people are figuring out. So I want you to give some incidents from the journey of Krishna where they can uh, turn the winds into their favor during the difficult times. What Krishna had faced, you can say about difficult times Krishna has faced, and
You see, God does not have to face anything, but for
Okay.
our for the purpose of setting the example.
okay, agreed.
He took birth in a prison. None of us are actually born in prison right here in
No,
this
no,
studio.
yes,
But he gave an example that material world is a place of miseries. Don't have high expectations here.
expectations.
Don't have high expectations in material world.
Okay,
So he gave that example. So point is, if you read what is Krishna and Rama, the gods, that is God, whether you call him Krishna or Rama or Narayana or Narsimha. So
Okay.
we are denoting God by these terms.
okay,
So God, to know him, to know what he teaches, everything, there are 4 fundamental books every home should have.
what are those, Prabhuji?
One is Bhagavad Gita.
Okay,
Second is Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavata,
Agreed.
that's called. Bhagavata also, yeah, Srimad Bhagavatam. Second book. Third, you have to have Ramayana, Valmiki Ramayana, the Adi Ramayana.
okay,
Valmiki Ramayana should be there. And the fourth is Mahabharata. Mahabharatam is the book which contains everything.
okay,
There is no, that is the, so Sri Sudra Dijbandhunam Traina Shruti Gochara. In modern times, Mahabharata is a very essential text, and Gita is there right in Mahabharata also.
yes, yes,
But because it's a specific work from Bhishma Parva, we have taken it out.
okay,
It's part of Mahabharata. So every material, spiritual, all that you need in life is there in Mahabharata. So if you 4 books you keep and study, you will know everything and you will come out of life. Problems are there because, like a child, when he is with loving parents, no problem for him. Fathers can spend all their money for this, or even a dog. If you are a pet dog, how much they have dialysis center for dogs.
Acha.
People spend lakhs of rupees for dogs treat their blood transfusion for. They have 12 group. We have 4 blood group. They have 12 something. Their transfusion. One bottle costs 30,000 rupees for dog blood transfusion. People are spending because that's where they have, a dog has a master. They roam in cars. What about street dogs? Nobody to take care, feed them. They get kicked, they get sick, they get run over by cars. Nobody to. So the problem is, you have to have a master.
Okay.
God, if you accept him as master, all your problems will be over. Because then that's master's worry. Like an orphan child on the street, how much problem he or she has. But as soon as you are with parents, parents take all the problem. Even poor man sells everything for sake of children, right?
Yes, yes.
For their education, treatment, everything. So that is why people are become orphans. They have no shelter of God. Once you surrender to God, God is your, then where is the problem in life?
Agreed, Prabhuji.
Because you are shelterless, there is a problem. That's why you should know about God, start serving him, loving him, chant his name. All your problems will vanish.
Every teaching for all the people is only for reaching God after leaving this body, right? So what happens if a person die?
You see, that is there all in Bhagavad Gita. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tajattante kalevaram. It's all, problem is we have discarded these books. Nobody has interest. We are reading so much garbage every day.
Prabhuji, you mentioned this twice or thrice, but I am getting a doubt that where people have disconnected that Bhagavad Gita, because it is said from much earlier period and it should be.
No, who is reading? Who is reading Bhagavad Gita? If I ask, explain one thing, people don't have Gita at homes also.
I just don't want to compare, but other religions, if I see,
Yeah,
they are,
the moment child is born, first thing he can read, they are sent with to madrasa or to the Sunday school. They learn their texts.
Okay.
Hindus don't learn.
why do you think it did not happen?
Yeah, because we have lost faith. We have become atheists, like godless. We just do rituals, go to temple, go to this, but without knowing God, signs of God, how do you? So Gita talks of death, that your consciousness at the time of death will decide your next body. So if you can think of God at times of death, chant His name, you will go back to God. Otherwise, you think of dog, you become dog. You are too much into eating, you become a hog's body. You want to fly surfing, you are attached to surfing, you will get a fish body.
Prabhuji, I don't want to talk negative about a person, but this incident happened in my real life. I went to a temple in a completely different city. The temple was very famous there, and every billboard over there in temple is saying that you need to put your mobile phones away. But I didn't see any place over there to keep my phone away. I am doing podcast and the phone is very important for me. So what I did was while entering the temple, I was opening my phone and putting it in the airplane mode, and immediately one person started shouting at me and my mother. See, they didn't give me chance to express what I was doing. Actually, I want to put it in airplane mode and put it inside. See, Prabhuji, this is just one scenario that I explained.
Okay, let me tell you, our temples were universities, not the means of livelihood.
Okay.
Every temple used to have education center and a huge library.
Okay.
Some temples had millions of books. When Keshavji temple was attacked in Mathura,
Okay.
they had at least 30 to 40 million manuscripts, 50 million manuscripts were there, if not hundreds of millions. So point is, today temples have become means of livelihood, and as soon as so that is the degeneration of religion starts.
Okay.
So when it's only for the pujari's survival and he thinks, so the purpose of temples is not just to have darshan. Purpose of temple is hearing, knowing about signs of God.
Okay.
That hearing is lost now, that aspect is lost, but in other religion it exists.
Okay.
There are madrasas attached to every mosque, or at least major mosques have madrasas attached to them.
Okay.
There are Sunday schools and seminaries attached to churches.
Okay.
But here we don't have. How many Gita University colleges are attached to any temple? You go Tirupati, you go Jagannath Puri, Badrinath, some kind of darshan they take. But the purpose of holy place and visiting temple is to hear, know the signs of God. So that is why the degeneration is there. It's called some sort of uncivilized behavior.
Okay.
Sometimes we see more uncivilized behavior in our temple rather than outside. Like they have a joke, a beggar, somebody went to, temple and there was a misbehavior with him. Not even temple, I tell you, I was in Russia for some time, and one day I was taken to a very big Orthodox church. Now they should welcome anybody, guest is coming, right? I am not doing anything wrong.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Practically, I thought I would get beaten up that day. It's like some nun came, some priest came, and how come you have entered this, that? It's like they are threat. I said, better walk out. And the person with me, they said, no, why should I said, don't rack up an issue. They may start bashing, and I'm in a foreign country. I'll be arrested. Russia means, they send you to, even if anything can happen. Russia is
Yes. Yes. Okay.
they can send you anywhere. Point is, I said, don't create, we just backed out, moved out, it just became, they are like ready to. So that kind of fanaticism exists, it's like, Makkah, Medina, no non-Muslim can enter there. And if you enter, if not, you'll be in serious trouble, you know.
I don't know. Okay.
So, yeah, so point is there is a purpose of religion is basically actually, you know, gradually getting lost and
Okay.
fanaticism is taking over.
Prabhuji, then where should one seek wisdom, or what should one do? Should he chant the name? Is it enough, or
Yeah, you see, now you want to do your medicine, you want to do your engineering, you have to go to an authorized university. You just can't buy books also. So you have to see who are the where you can learn the science. You have to associate with them. You know?
okay?
So you have to read those, know the science, and that in association. Just like we have International Society for Krishna Consciousness.
Okay.
We have many offline and online programs where we teach Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. Every temple has classes morning and evening, you know. Then we do our chanting, our mantra meditation programs, you know, we are chanting the names. So you can associate whatever you sit, you move around, associate with that thing you will learn in life, you know.
Prabhuji, can you tell me deeply about ISKCON? Whenever I go ISKCON, Hare Krishna Mahamantra will be chanting. I also personally enjoy it, but what happens inside my mind if I chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra? What happens in one's mind?
Yeah, actually, mantra means mana trayate iti mantra. That one which delivers the mind, frees the mind.
Okay.
That is mantra, and you can see, like I was hungry, I had my meals, and I feel nice, I feel relaxed. You don't need certificate from hotel, right?
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
So mantra is see. So what happens is, mantra immediately cleanses, cheto darpana marjanam, cleanses the mind.
Okay.
All nonsense will go out from life, you know. All unnecessary things will happen. Mind will become, it's like hungry man getting a food.
Okay.
Somebody burning in heat enters the AC room, you know, and with a cold drink he has. How you feel? Somebody drowning in water, how much he craves air?
Yes.
That air you will get once you chant the holy name. So that one has to experience.
Agreed, Prabhu.
Now, if you go to any our devotees and they are chanting Mala Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. You tell anybody, I'll give you $1 million check now. You give up chanting. Suppose you go to anybody, okay, give up breathing, I'll give you $1 billion. Will he or she give up breathing?
No.
So that way nobody will say chanting, I am stopping. No, because you know what you are getting. You know, so there is, you get everything is there in this. So that's what you do, and your life will be happy.
Prabhuji, I wanted to discuss with you about the Kali Yuga. We were speaking about suffering, right? Can you elaborately say what are the characteristics of Kali Yuga?
Kali Yuga is an age of quarrel and hypocrisy. The word Kali means fighting and hypocrisy.
Okay.
And Bhagavatam and our Shastra very elaborately predict Kali Yuga.
Okay.
To the minutest details, just like Lavanyam Kesha Dharanam.
Okay.
The standard of beauty will become the hairstyle, you know. So everything is predicted. It's a place where everybody is fighting everybody else.
Okay.
Whether politically, family wise. Earlier, just 50 years back, 100 years, they have a family, 40 people under one roof.
Okay.
Very common to see.
Okay.
Today, 2 people under one roof is not possible, right?
Yes.
How much they are fighting, you know, politically, like fighting like dogs and cats. So Kali Yuga means an hypocrisy.
Okay.
Kali Yuga means people are manda sumanda mateo manda bhagya upadruta prayana alpayusa. Kali Yuga means their ego is great, rest is all garbage. Okay. Other than their false ego and pride, false pride. Puffed up they are. We are progressed, we are advanced, we are the developed country, we are going to become developed country. Okay. Only ego is more. Rest, nothing is there. Age, their science, technology, medical science, and their age is reducing, you know. Alpayusha, they are disturbed for 2 meals is a achievement in life. If you can get a job for 2 meals,
okay,
This is Kali Yuga. So all these symptoms are there. And only way Kali Yuga, spiritual practice for Kali Yuga is chanting the holy name.
Acha. Prabhuji, I have also heard that Kalki Bhagwan will be coming in the end.
That is that is 4,27,000 years is there.
Prabhuji, my question is, why should God come only in the end, like police come in the end of the cinema? Why don't he guide us as a leader?
No. He is already there. He is
Okay.
already given you Bhagavad Gita. He is
Okay.
already within the heart.
Okay.
And Kali Kale Naam Rupe Krishna Avatar.
Means,
Kali in the Lord has incarnated in Kali Yuga as holy name already.
acha.
Holy name is nothing but Lord himself.
Acha, okay.
Name, and here we say water, and the word water and water are different, right?
Okay.
Water, my quench is not thirst,
Okay.
quenched, satisfied. But when you say Krishna, the word Krishna and Krishna are non-different. Nam, Nami, Abheda. So that is the why God is already there. Bhagavad Gita is there.
Okay.
So who is bothered? Who wants to read? Who wants to reform? So when you are seeing God is 24/7 within you, outside you.
Okay.
He doesn't have to come. It comes is just for just like the sun. Do you think sun is born in morning and dies at night? No, sun is there. But because our earth is rotating, our home is rotating, we are thinking sun is going and coming.
Okay.
Sunrise, sunset is not actually for sun's viewpoint. Sunrise, sunset is for us. For sun, there is nothing. So, God, there is no coming and going. God is there.
Okay. Agreed, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, if I have to ask you one Krishna teaching which is mostly misinterpreted but people believe it as true, what would that be?
Most misquoted sloka of Bhagavad Gita is Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana.
Okay.
That you do work and forget about the result. If I forget about result, why will I work? What it means is you have to work for Krishna. You are a fighter, fight for Krishna. You are a painter, paint for Krishna. That means dedicate your work in glorification of God.
Okay.
You eat for Krishna. In the sense, first offer your food to Naivedyam, to God, and then you eat. They say grace, some people. Oh
Yes,
God, they say grace before eating. We just like a buffalo, we start eating without remembering who has given all this.
Okay.
So all this yat karosi, yat asnasi, yat juhosi, dadasi, yat. So that is all, whole thing is misinterpreted. First thing they don't realize is they are not this body, they die. We don't die, I am eternal soul. I just change the dress. I am immortal actually.
Okay.
People don't know the ABCD of Bhagavad Gita.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Thank you so much for connecting with us, Prabhuji.
It was
I believe many the viewers who are watching this might have connected some dots at least. Yeah.
it was a pleasure, Prithviraj.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.